Greetings, folks, and in tonight's segment, we'll be discussing Boom Studios' horror October comic book reading list. And the first book we'll be talking about is a recent book, came out a couple weeks back. Issue 2 should be coming soon. An Unkindness of Ravens. This is the one per store copy variant, which is pretty much about witches and that kind of thing. So if you like things like The Craft, this is the book for you. And this is the one per store copy. Alright? Next in the lineup is Something is Killing the Children. I don't know if you guys already heard about this book, but man, this book is picking up picking up all kinds of fire. It's just all over. It's just so hot. It's burning hot. Issue 1 regular covers going for like over 300 now. Yeah, 200, 300. It's going for a pretty good penny. And this is the issue 2, or I'm sorry, issue 10. Not sure what the ratio variant of this is, by Demio. Yeah, and it's got Erica Slaughter, the main protagonist of Something's Killing the Children, in it. Look at that cover. Look at that. This cover is probably one of my most favorite covers with Erica Slaughter in it. Next favorite cover of it is issue 1 by Jenny Frison, the Virgin variant cover, not the foil, just regular Virgin variant of Erica Slaughter, issue 1, with those eyes, that eye, those eyes. She's a monster hunter, and yeah, it's a horror monster book, so I would highly recommend, if you guys are into monster, movies, creature features like I am, this is the perfect book for you. Alright? Erica Slaughter is the perfect protagonist for this generation's horror slasher, fanatics. She's, I guess, the Buffy of this generation for the comic book readers, But yeah, and she has a really cool mask, trademark mask. I see people dressing up for, cosplaying with her outfit these days. So yeah, I can only imagine, the popularity in the future, seeing as that's written by James Tynion the Fourth. So yeah, the guy who writes the Department of Truth, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, Batman. So yeah, written by and by James Tynion and art by Werther Dell'Edera. Next on the list is Heartbeat. The premise is pretty crazy. Basically, it's a high school story where the our main character, female type, sees the crush of her school, really popular dude, but turns out that he's kind of psycho and he's killing people, and she knows she should turn him in, but she doesn't because she's so attracted to him, and then that's how the story goes. I don't want to get too much more into it. I don't want to spoil it, but yes, if you're into slasher drama, this is it. And this is the Mirka Andolfo variant cover. I believe this is the one per store copy. Yeah, the one per store copy. Looking crispy. Yes. And this is the regular cover A, done by Maria Levette, who actually does the whole thing. She does another book too. It escapes me, but this is the other one is not appropriate for me to share. Might be a little too risque, but this one more YouTube friendly, but also from Boom Studios. Yeah, so Heartbeat. So if you're into slashers, drama, high school drama, this is it. Okay? And next is Red Mother. So if you're into things like Candyman and Freddy Krueger and ghost stories and this is it. And the premise in the beginning of this starts out pretty strong, where a couple are dating, and all of a sudden um, they're violently attacked one night. Well, our female lead is the one who gets violently attacked one night, and she loses her eye, just straight slashed out of her face. She wakes up the next morning in the hospital knowing her eye's missing, and so is her boyfriend or fiance, who was never found, and so she's now trying to cope with this new reality of missing an eye and got a prosthetic and can't find her fiance, love of her life. But so they give her a prosthetic eye, but she sees things with that prosthetic eye, like the Red Mother and some other creature that haunts her. And that creature that haunts her looks something like this. And this is issue 1, second print. I brought this up just so you could take a look at the kind of thing that plucked her eye out. See, looking kind of ghoulish, this thing. Yeah? And this was, I believe this was a Jolazar, the Jolazar Collectibles variant cover, which is a Nightmare on Elm Street homage, paying homage to Nightmare on Elm Street, which is why I picked it up. Yeah, I like it. It looked really good. I'll be showcasing all of these at some point, but I just felt compelled to show it off since it's October. You know what I mean? October. And next is The Unsound by Cullen Bunn and Jack T. Cole. Now, the premise of this story is the story is about a nurse who's in, like, I guess, an asylum, right, for the mentally disturbed. And a riot takes place in her first day, and it's total pandemonium in the insane asylum. But like, there's also, it happens to be like black magic involved and a bunch of other things going on. So yeah, and from my understanding, this story has been optioned by Netflix. So yeah, it'd be a good idea for you guys to pick up this book while it's a sleeper, and it's by Cullen Bunn, so he's usually pretty good as far as the story, writing horror and that kind of thing goes. And again, Netflix speculation, it could be the next Umbrella Academy. Probably not, but still. This cover is the Comic Mint exclusive variant. I'm trying to collect a couple of issues that I'm missing. I'm missing 3 and 4, 5. So as soon as I pick those up, I'm going to showcase all of that. But I got this and the regular cover in issue 2. So yeah, I'll get to that, showcasing that at some point. And last of not least, but an oldie but goodie, Once and Future. And since I didn't get to show you guys issue 12 when I did showcase the Once and Future run, I'm showing it to you now, and I feel that it matches the theme of this month, seeing as how Death Knights, monsters, Beowulf is involved, evil King Arthur, Death Knight. So yeah, just I figured it's congruent with what's going on with October. So yeah, if again, this is my the recommended reading for October. Again, to be congruent with horror, and so yeah, it looks pretty horror to me. So You guys want to give these a gander? Okay, so let's recap. Once and Future by Kieran Gillen, Dan Mora, and Tamara Bonvillain. Unsound by Cullen Bunn, Jack T. Cole. But you're gonna have to look for these in back issue bins. Good luck finding it because yeah, it's a little bit on the older side. I believe 2016, 2014, 2016. Red Mother, second print. There's up to fourth print, and I'll be showcasing all of that too. You guys are gonna love the showcase of that one for you horror fans. You know, written by Jeremy Hahn and and art by Danny Luckert. And sometimes they switch, and they do. I think they do cover. He does art too. Heartbeat by Maria Lovett. Something's Killing the Children by James Tynion IV, Della and Werther Della. I love this cover. Look at this. Monster hunters can never, you know, Buffy of the new generation. So hot. You know? And An Unkindness of Ravens. Super Baller cover edition. I don't know if it's ever gonna be a thing, but you know, I figured why not give it a chance. All right, that's it for tonight's segment of I believe Dan Panosian is the writer for this one. I forgot who the artist is, but Dan Panosian is definitely the writer for this series. So yeah. All right, yeah, but this is it for the Boom Studios themed horror October recommended reading list. These are on fire, especially Something is Killing the Children, and yeah. I'll be showcasing all of these issues within the next week or so. And I think you're gonna love what I'm gonna show you guys next week. If not, maybe even later this week. Yeah, I can't wait to show these suckers off. So yeah. Until the next video, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao.